The Commission launched 5 new EU missions on Wednesday and started working together in a new and innovative way to improve the lives of people in Europe and outside Europe. EU missions aim to address major health, climate, and environmental challenges and to achieve ambitious and inspiring goals in these areas. The EU missions introduced as a novelty within the framework of Horizon Europe are also an original concept in EU policy making. Several Commission services, led by 9 members of the College, are working together to deliver on the Commission's main priorities and to find answers to some of the greatest challenges of our time, such as fighting cancer, adapting to climate change, and protecting the oceans, seas, and bodies of water, life in greener cities, and healthy soils and food. Missions are a new instrument that, through a range of activities such as research and innovation projects, as well as political measures and legislative initiatives, aims to achieve specific goals with a higher societal impact within a fixed schedule. 5 missions aim to find solutions to the most important global challenges by 2030. Adaptation to climate change to support at least 150 European regions and communities in their efforts to become climate resilient by 2030. And in case of cancer, using the European plan to fight cancer, improve the quality of life of more than 3 million people by 2030 through prevention, cures, and solutions for longer and better lives, and revitalize our oceans and waters by 2030. No, that was away from cancer already. To have 100 climate neutral and smart cities by 2030, and a soil deal for Europe. 100 living labs and so-called beacon companies for the recovery of soils by 2030. The implementation of the missions rooted in the Horizon Europe program and will go well beyond research and innovation and aim to develop new solutions and improve the quality of life for Europeans. Their novelty and added value lie in a portfolio of measures that includes various instruments, business models, and public and private investments at European, national, regional, and local level. Support from other European and national programs will be crucial for the successful implementation of the missions. Each mission has a specific time frame and a specific budget that is tailored to the challenge and the implementation plan. EU missions address citizens directly and involve them in their design, and not only the design but also implementation and monitoring. Member states, regions, and a wide range of stakeholders from the public and private sectors are involved to ensure that lasting results are produced for all EU citizens. The missions will include supports the following priorities of the Commission: the European Green Deal, a Europe for the digital age, the European plan to fight cancer, an economy serving the people, and the new European Bauhaus. For example, the Climate Action Mission is already a concrete element of the new strategy for adapting to climate change. The Cancer Mission is part of the European plan to fight cancer, and the Soil Mission is a flagship initiative of the long-term vision for the EU's rural areas. The Commission published a special Eurobarometer on science and technology on September 23rd. You might have seen my video about this. As shown by the results of the EU-wide survey, the population is in favor of science and innovation in finding solutions to the challenges identified by the missions. For example, the vast majority of Europeans sees health and green energy as areas where science and innovation will have a positive impact on their lives over the next 20 years. So, with this phase, there begins a phase of full implementation of the EU missions. The first Horizon Europe work program for 21 and 22, published on June 16, sets out a number of actions that lay the foundation for their implementation. It will be updated with a full research and innovation agenda by the end of the year. At the same time, the missions will start in the participating regions, cities, and organizations, as well as with the citizens of the member states. As I said, 5 missions were selected in the strategic plan for Horizon Europe, based on proposals made by leading experts in the Commission's Mission Advisory Council in September 2020. Startup funding of up to 1.9 billion euros will be provided for missions through Horizon Europe until 2023. In October 2020, the Commission validated the 5 proposed missions. A preparatory phase then began to develop 5 detailed implementation plans, which also set out the objectives, the way in which they can be achieved, and the performance indicators. The Commission assessed these plans against specific criteria. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.